Good morning, guys. Um, I've been wanting to make this video for a little while, but I don't script anything and I just kind of shoot from the cuff. So sorry about that. Here it goes. So I've been working on my health for close to 30 years. Once I got disabled and had to start dealing with pain more than I could, and they offered to put a morphine pump in me, which would have they gave me a year to live because I have a condition called ankylosing spondylitis, which is why I'm all bent over. So if you see me standing up, I'm always looking at the ground. I'm straighter now than I was, but not from any of Western medicine. So I ended up doing a Kalima board, juice fast for 30 days. That means nothing but juice, no food, no solids, and there were fresh vegetables. It wasn't like, oh, I'm going to go get some orange juice. No, this was carrots, uh, spinach or kale, apples, and just other vegetables. Apples were always to give it flavor. I'm not a person that eats a lot of vegetables. I'm more of a meat and taters kind of guy, and always have been since I was a kid. Um, so that's kind of what I want to talk about. So I did the juice fast. Then I did a water fast. I'm doing a water fast right now. I'm on day 3, starting day 4 of my water fast. I'll probably go one or two more days. And I do that for health. I also do parasite cleanses. Um, every now and then I'll do a colon cleanse, but I've been eating one meal a day for quite a while. Sometimes I have 2 meals a day, but always a short window so that my body has more of a healing and cleansing time versus breaking down food and absorbing time. And you can look up all you want on fasting. I've done a full 30-day water fast. I've done multiple 3-day fasts. When you eat one meal a day, you're basically doing a 23 point however many hour fast because it doesn't take an hour to eat, usually 10-15 minutes. All right, now the reasoning for that, some people say, oh, I can't do that, I'd starve to death. No, you wouldn't, but it's mental. We've been brainwashed by Western society to think we need 3 meals a day. Breakfast didn't even exist probably a couple hundred years ago. We made that breakfast. Um, and then it's been pushed and pushed and pushed because there's good money in it. If you can make people think they need an extra meal a day, you might create a fat society. And then let's start adding sugar into everything. And when we notice people cook their own food, when they cook their own food, we need a lot of oil. Let's find a cheaper way to make oil. And it doesn't, we don't care if it's absorbable. We need it to be profitable. Um, and that's the issue. There's sugar in everything now. There's things that are sold as food that have zero or very little actual food in it. There's things that are sold as food that have poison in it. But it's such a minute amount the FDA allows it because, it helps preserve the food, keeps it at better shelf life, it looks better, and if it lasts longer, we can feed more people. Well, I've never met anybody in my life that's actually starved to death. So that's not an issue. The real truth is it's always about the money. So a little poison you might get away with. Matter of fact, when you can kill parasites by taking a little poison. Arsenic. There's arsenic in apples, in apple seeds, but such a minute amount. When I juice seed and all, and it's usually about 2 apples a day when I'm juicing with other vegetables. That's a lot of arsenic, but it doesn't hurt me because I only do it for a little while, and it's fast in and out, and it's all natural. That seed is natural. God made that seed. The chemicals, the crap that they're putting in food is not made by God. It's made by man for no other reason than to increase production, increase longevity, to increase money. And then the pharmaceutical company comes in and says, oh man, you're diabetic now, or you're borderline diabetic. Let's get you on this pill. Don't worry about it. Eat what you want. Just take this pill. A month later, it's more. This affects everybody. It can affect you. I have rheumatoid arthritis, ankylosing spondylitis. It's a bone, connective tissue, tendon issue. It's all the same. They create names for issues when they really create most of these issues. So everything's on a cellular level. So my issues affect my bone and other things, my blood pressure. For a while, it was my thyroid, all this other crap. When it's a blood issue, everything's cellular. Chemicals, nutrients, are designed to work on a cellular level. Problem is, when we're eating things that aren't natural, your body's designed to eat what God designed it to eat. I get so many people tell me, well, why can't you eat bread now? People have been eating bread for 20, 30, 50, 100 years, thousands of years. The bread today isn't like the bread that you or me, if you're my age, I'm 59, or especially what your parents or grandparents ate. It's nothing like that. Bread today, little tortillas, carb-light tortillas, are loaded with crap so that they'll sit on a shelf for months and months and months and months. How can your body break down food, absorb the good stuff, spit it out through elimination in 8, 12, 24 hours when it's designed not to be broken down, not to be really digestible? Parts of it anyways. Now you can say, well, that stuff won't hurt you. Well, people have all kinds. Celiac disease didn't exist a long time ago. It does now, from the crap they're putting in bread, from the crap they're putting in much of our food. Soy. When did soy oil start being used? Canola oil. When did it start being used? We took corn and turned it into a fuel. There's more fuel if you cut the corn out and just wanted to start actually getting fuel out of the ground. There's enough fuel in the ground for generations and generations and generations, more than 10 generations. It's self-replenishing. It's carbon. It breaks down. It rots. It goes in the soil. Recycle. Our body's designed to recycle or to renew cellular growth. It can't because we're putting so much crap in it. I call it poison. Well, we're modern today, and everybody wants stuff quick and easy. And the issue with quick and easy is you're getting stuff from people that don't know what's in it. They're being paid to produce it by people who don't care about the people that will end up with the end result product. They care about the dollar. And again, the FDA works with them. Why is cancer never been cured? Why is high blood pressure a lifelong condition? Why are babies now born fully diabetic? Why? This stuff didn't exist until we modernized food. They flipped the food chart when the FDA took over. I don't remember whether it was in the 70s or the 50s, but they flipped it. What are they spraying on the vegetables now? Why do look up appeal? A-peel. If you don't understand, they don't care. They actually want to depopulate the planet. They say it's overpopulated. It's not true. I'm on 17 acres of land, almost 18 acres of land. My neighbor's is almost on 10. There's 30 acres right sitting beside me. Between here and Quitman, there's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of acres. It's like that all around the world. The only people that believe that there's not enough land are the people that live in the cities, have never seen a cow, have never had fresh eggs, have never been out of their 12 by 12 apartment building because that's where they were raised. The city life is not natural. It's not natural in the way it is today. Remember these new, we want 15-minute cities? So, I'm getting a little off subject, but I'm trying to drive a point home. You have to cleanse your body. You can't cleanse your body without paying attention to the ingredients. If you can't read the ingredient, and if it doesn't read natural. I'm not saying that it says natural on it. That could mean absolutely nothing today. I'm saying flip the package around, read the ingredients. If you're buying meat, make sure the first ingredient in that's meat. You don't want more than 3 or 4 ingredients, and they should be seasonings, if they're seasonings at all. You can season stuff on your own, then you know exactly what's in it. When you're buying oil, make sure you get what kind of oil you want. I use coconut or butter. Olive oil is good also. But you got to clean your system. You can try to be as healthy as you want, but if you're eating things that are sprayed with crap, they're fertilized with crap, and they're toxic to your blood. Your blood cannot do 100% its job when you're giving it 75% toxic stuff and medications that slow your cleansing, your ability for your body to do what it's designed to do. That's the entire reason why I fast. It's the entire reason why I fast. I eat mostly meat and eggs. We have our own chickens, so I know the eggs are good and they're fresh. I eat cheese, and I'll occasionally eat some other stuff. I eat very little carbs. I'll cheat and eat carbs on occasion. I did on my birthday. My wife made me some stuffed taco bacon, a chocolate cheesecake pie, and I ate it. Boom, here it is. Not 10 days later, I'm fasting. Why? I want to make sure I'm clean. You understand, for every action, there's a reaction. When I was a kid, I never got sick. I started working at a young age. I worked outside a lot. We mowed lawns and all this other stuff, like most kids did back then. And I worked at Del Taco and Pizza Inn and all these places. Well, I mostly ate meat then, but I ate a lot of carbs. I would get pizza. I'd swap pizzas for burgers because I managed a Pizza Inn also. And I'd swap for a triple cheeseburger at Wendy's with their French fries. And guess what? Bread, potatoes. Potatoes aren't near as bad as the bread, if they're real potatoes. What McDonald's sells, there's very little potatoes in those potatoes. Read up on McDonald's French fries. Anyways, so now we mostly grow all of our own stuff, eat our own stuff. We occasionally, once a month, maybe twice a month, go out to eat. And when I'm super healthy, I might do it more, but I'll cleanse. And I'm only doing one meal a day, mostly so that my body. You eat 4 hours later. The stuff I eat mostly is already broken down and digested within 4 hours. That means I've got 19, 18 hours, 20 hours, depending on how fast I eat, for my body to be working on itself. Carbs do a lot of damage. The carbs of today aren't the carbs of yesterday, just like the sugar of today isn't the sugar of yesterday. I think it's biohacking that is known in our government, that is known in the FDA, and is colluded with the medical society and the pharmaceutical companies, because we're a customer, a healthy customer that doesn't eat as often, that's healthier, doesn't need medication. That's not a customer anymore. Think about it. Love yourself. Pray to God. Pray to God in Jesus' name, and understand this is the only vessel you have. This is your temple. Do the best with it you can. You ain't got to be perfect, but do better. Thank you. I hope you get something out of this. Like, share, comment, and please share. You know, I want to do more of these, but I get very few comments. I get very few shares. Even my friends don't share it. I know, some of the stuff I say is a little bit wackadoo, maybe. But I've been studying health for a long time. I mean, I was given a year to live, and I basically flipped off the surgeons that told me that. I could tell you how many doctors I've spoken to, and I've helped some of them too. and lots of people. I'm a certified master iridologist. I studied iridology. I studied herbology. My wife makes healing tonics. We want to help people. Again, please like and share. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.